What is up? What is up? What is up, you guys? So today I am going to be making cauliflower mac and cheese, and I'm going to show you my ingredients. First, we have 2 bags of cauliflower, and this is a cauliflower by Great Value. I also have some sharp cheddar cheese. It's also by Great Value. Okay, so right now, Walmart needs to sponsor me. I will also be using a can of evaporated milk for my cheese sauce. I also have some Lowry seasoned salt, some Great Value garlic salt, and some Members Mark. If you're a member of Sam's Club, you know what it is. Some Members Mark black pepper. So these are my ingredients, and we're gonna get to it. Next, I have some water that I am about to boil to put my cauliflower in. And I also have just another pot for my cheese sauce. So we'll get to it in just a minute. Another main ingredient that I forgot to mention was chicken broth. And I just got the reduced sodium. Oh my God, y'all can tell I'm new to this, huh? The other thing that I'm gonna add, you also need a stick of butter. And I just have the unsalted butter. And I'm gonna take a half stick, the other part melted, y'all, so I'm paying attention to that. I'm gonna take a half a stick of butter. I'm gonna put that in my cauliflower that I just put in there. And I just have the frozen kind, guys. So to this, I'm going to add about a cup of chicken broth in that, and that's just to kind of season it up some more. And then I'm gonna make my cheese sauce. All right, so you guys, to this, I have already added my seasonings. So I added the half a stick of butter. I added some pepper to taste, and I like a lot of black pepper, but not too much. I added some seasoned salt and some garlic salt. I'm gonna be moving next to my cheese sauce. So once again, what I do is I'm gonna let the cauliflower boil for about 15-20 minutes, and I have it on medium heat. So I'm going to let this boil for about 15 minutes. And then I also have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm gonna move on to my cheese sauce. So for my cheese sauce, I've already added the half a stick of butter. And for some reason, guys, it gets really hot really fast. I think I have it on 3. I don't know what's going on with it. But I have my half a stick of butter. To that, I'm gonna go ahead and add, let's see how much. I'm probably gonna use the entire can, but I have a cup of evaporated milk. And like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use the entire can. So an entire can of evaporated milk is just about a cup and a half. So 12 full ounces. And this is for 2 bags of the Great Value cauliflower that is over here doing its thing. To this, I have my a little over a half of cream cheese, and I'm going to cut this in squares. Go ahead and cut that in squares, and I'm going to add the rest of that to my cheese mixture. And I'm going to let that simmer for a while, and I'm going to continue to stir. So to this mixture, After the cream cheese, I've added 2 cups of sharp cheddar, and I'm going to give this a stir. As you can see, the cream cheese is still melting. And you pretty much figure out how much cheese by the thickness, and I like the thickness of this sauce, so I'm not going to add any more cheese. I'm going to continue to stir, and it's like on low medium heat, but I'm going to cut it down even lower. And my cauliflower is still over here boiling. Well, it hasn't completely come to a boil yet, so that's what I'm waiting on. And I'm going to pour this mixture over the cauliflower, and I'm going to put it in the oven and let it bake for about 15-20 minutes. And you'll have the cauliflower mac and cheese, guys. So good. So it's a great alternative to traditional mac and cheese without all the calories, but the taste is still oh so delicious. All right, you guys, so this is my cauliflower in my dish, and you see how it's nicely seasoned. Then I have my cheese sauce over here, so I'm going to pour that over that. And then of course you want to top it with a little bit more cheese. This is how it should look once the cheese sauce is in there. And I cut my oven up to 400, and once this cheese gets a really pretty brown color, it's gonna be ready. I'll show you guys my end result. You guys, here is the final result of the cauliflower mac and cheese. Doesn't it look amazing? And that's the little butter that's coming up to the top, and I didn't have much butter in it at all, but that looks amazing. So once it settles, it's gonna be so good. Cauliflower mac and cheese.